Welcome back into the Buzz. I'm Lou Turner at 625 Monday. Let's start with the store Petco. Great animal store. Launching a paid annual wellness plan for your pets. Now here's the buzz. It's called the Vital Care Wellness Plan. It will provide pet parents with a convenient and affordable way to meet the pet's routine healthcare needs. Covers unlimited teeth brushing, nail trims, and veterinary exams at participating Petco locations. Now, what if I paid the $19 a month and I asked the guy, will you just brush my teeth and trim my nails for me? What's the difference, right? Petco says the goal is to help pet parents take a proactive approach to their... Every time that dog in the sweater comes on TV, I die a little, just a little. Oh, man. Also trending this morning. Drive-through haunted houses are popping up across the United States, scaring people from a social distance. Just wait. This sounds like a good idea now, but one of these clowns is going to hop on the hood of your car. You're going to run right over them. All right, this one is out of New Mexico. The creators spent a month building the 1-mile outdoor experience called Clown Town. Visitors can roll down their car windows to take full advantage of the fright, but must wear a face covering the whole time. I'm telling you, the week after Halloween, we're going to be doing stories on GMJ about how like 6 clowns at Clown Town got rolled right over. Not into it. All right, check this out. The Washington football team, their head coach, Ron Rivera, big surprise on the field yesterday. The team and his wife placed 455 cardboard cutouts of friends and family in the stands, all supporting him during his cancer battle. Of course, Rivera currently undergoing chemotherapy. Yesterday, the team raised more than $30,000 of donations towards the fight against cancer. That is a classy touch. It's 627 Monday morning. Let's keep it going on GMJ. Your next half hour is in 2 minutes.